AITAH for choosing to keep my first name instead of making my family happy by changing it. I, 16M, met my parents when I was 5. They adopted me 11 months after I came to live with them. Before that, I was bounced around a bunch of foster homes. I don't remember them, but I know there were lots of talks between my parents, birth parents, and caseworker about how difficult I had been to place because my birth parents saw me occasionally. A lot of people didn't want to invite that into their lives, but my parents didn't mind, and eventually they became my parents, not just foster parents. After some of those talks, I was adopted and became part of a family that loved me. I have vague memories of my parents petitioning to change my first name when they adopted me. But apparently that was against protocol for foster care adoptions. Last names can change, but first names are supposed to stay the same, especially since I was old enough to know mine. But my parents and extended family always hated my name. Some of them used my middle name instead, but I never liked it, so they stuck with my first name, though I could tell they hated it. A few months ago, my parents brought up my name and told me I was old enough to hear the truth. They said my name could hold me back and make people not take me seriously. They reminded me of the comments I've overheard from others and said that wouldn't stop as I got older. It might even be worse. They said adults are expected to have more serious names, or at least a normal legal name for paperwork. They wanted me to request a name change myself and say it was my choice. They even had some ideas and said we could pick a name together. My extended family encouraged me too, but I told them I didn't want to change my name. I like my first name at least. They asked me to think about it, but I didn't need to. I don't care if people hate it or treat me differently. My name is just my name. People can love it or hate it, but it doesn't change who I am. It's been brought up a few times since. They suggested I switch my first and middle names, so I'd at least have a normal legal name for paperwork. They gave me time to think about it, but I still don't want to change anything. And now I can tell they're frustrated. My dad told me to think about my working life and how I'd get a lot of shit from other men for my name. He said once that starts, it's hard for people to forget unless I keep changing jobs. I hate that they're unhappy with me. I haven't talked to anyone about it, and I don't want to make a big drama out of this, but I feel like they'll be mad at me if I don't change my name. For those who will ask, my name is Wolfie. That's not short for anything. It's my actual first name, chosen by my birth parents. AITAH.